What's up, everybody? This is the Mage of Ancients back with another YouTube video. I know it's been quite a while. I think like 3 or 4 months since I last posted adding this to deck profile. But either way, I am looking forward to get back into making more Yu-Gi-Oh videos for this year. At the moment, I'm still trying to finish up that Yu-Gi-Oh collection video that I was telling everybody about on Twitter, but that will have to be put aside for now because we just got the most recent Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG 2022 ban list. In fact, I think this is the first 2022 ban list of the year. And I'm pretty sure that all of you, along with myself, are very excited to see what this new ban list has to offer. But before I give my reaction to this video, I would just want to say thank you to everybody who has stuck by me for the past 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. It has been 5 years ever since I started being a Yu-Gi tuber. My 5-year Yu-Gi tuber anniversary is going to be in just over a week. And I would love to have you all join in on the celebration. So if you guys are not doing anything on Friday, February 4th at 4 p.m. Eastern, be sure to tune in on twitch.tv/mageofancients, where I will be celebrating my 5-year Yu-Gi tuber anniversary. Be sure to follow me on my socials and be sure to join my Discord for the latest updates. More details to come. The last time we got a ban list, I think Skull Combat Joker is at 2. It's very likely it's going to come back at 3, which I personally am looking forward to. Some people are saying that maybe Sky Striker Mobilize Engage could come back to 2 or 3. Well, I'm not sure about 3, but at the most 2. Oh, actually, Sky Strikers has seen quite a bit of a resurgence because the Verite Anaconda Link monster is still there, and therefore we have access to this Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, aka DPE. And that is pretty much the variant of Sky Strikers that a lot of people have been leaning more towards. And seeing as though Verite Anaconda and Red Eyes Dark Dragoon are still out and about, could this ban list mean that Verite Anaconda or Dragoon could get banned? We're not so sure about Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer because obviously it's a much more recent release, but I'm thinking that Verite Anaconda is more likely going to get banned than Dragoon. But enough about that. Let's head on over to the ban list and let's see what it has to offer us. Now, I did take a little peek at social media. Actually, I take a little peek on Instagram, and I have a good feeling that Imperial Order is banned. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are crying out, just praying that Imperial Order is going to get banned because of how sacky it can be, kind of like Soul Charge. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's take a look at what we have. This card was limited. It's Eva. Okay. Okay, so the Drytron kind of got a bit of a blow there. I mean, Drytron is still a pretty good deck, but I'm surprised that people are still relying on Eva. You know what? I kind of see what's going. I kind of see what's going on here. As long as you get Eva into the graveyard, you'll still be able to search for your Herald monsters, and therefore you will have fodder in order to activate Herald of Ultimateness's Omnia Gates, or Herald of Perfection, whichever variant you want to go for. And I also see Monkey Board is still banned, but and I just noticed, wow, I don't think we had a monster that starts with the letter A get banned before. Arch Nemesis Protos. So I only heard about this card getting tossed around. I think this card is being used in Sword Soul or something, but let's take a look at the card itself. It says here, must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing 3 monsters with different attributes from your graveyard and or face-up field. Cannot be destroyed by card effects, so it's kind of like a Dragoon. You can declare 1 monster attribute on the field, destroy all monsters on the field with that attribute. Also, until the end of the next turn, you have to play special summon monsters with that attribute. So what happens is that this is basically a tribe infecting virus in a much more bigger form. But now that I mentioned it, it is pretty much a floodgate. So just as long as you're able to destroy monsters on the field with that attribute that you declared, then this monster could spell pretty much a game over for whoever is getting affected by it. Okay, moving on. I wanted to say that I saw Performance Pal Skullcrobat Joker that's no longer on the forbidden list, but then again, it's been off the forbidden section for quite a while, so I really shouldn't be surprised here. Okay, fusions, nothing of fusions. Simorg, Bird of Sovereignty. Oh, I remember now. Wow. So Lyrillus Tri Brigade is still pretty much a thing. So now we no longer have a way to get into the wind barrier statue monster. I kind of like this hit. I think I remember posting a video long ago saying that bird up was still pretty much a thing, and I would love to see some more get hit. What I'm really surprised with was that Eva got banned and not Ben 10. So I'm guessing Ben 10 is still going to get limited, and that's pretty much fine with me. I honestly, guys, I really miss having fun with Cyber Angels, but I would still love to try and attempt to build it one day. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there it is. Imperial Order is banned. Yeah, so like I said earlier, Imperial Order is this card that's just so sacky that it just pretty much makes the game no fun for everybody. So what happens is that this is kind of like Soul Charge. Remember in Master Rule 4 format, where basically you can only special summon extra deck monsters to the extra monster zones rather than the main monster zones? Well, that was quite a time. And so basically the best deck that you have to play during that format was Goki Extra Link. And being able to activate Soul Charge in order to bring back the materials, in order to make all those Link monsters that you can, in order to make sure that your opponent cannot play the game. Man, that was a time. And now we are in another time where I think Imperial Order was unbanned back in 2017, where Duelist Saga was released and it got a reprint during that set. And now we're in 2022. So it's already been like 4 or 5 years since Imperial Order um, got unbanned. And now it's back here. Now the game has changed quite a lot now. So I guess Sky Strikers will still be able to do its thing. And I just realized all these Link monsters and Verite Anaconda is still not banned. So I'm guessing we're still going to see Dragoon and DPE get a lot of play during this format as well. Now let's go on to the limited section. Oh, Astrograph Sorcerer, Pendulums best deck. Let's go. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I have been playing a lot of Master Duel, and I was so happy that I was able to play Astrograph Sorcerer again. I am all for that. Thank you so much, Konami, for bringing more power to the Pendulums. Power to the Pendulums. If you are a John Lennon fan, kudos to you. I kind of like that song. It's pretty catchy. Anyway, Astrograph Sorcerer, being able to give Pendulums much more consistency. I like that. And let's see. Destrudo the Lost. Destrudo is back? Oh my gosh. Oh, I remember this. I remember when people were playing this because Ancient Fairy Dragon was a thing. And they used Ancient Fairy Dragons, in fact, to search for Union Hanger, and I think it just continued from there. Oh my goodness. After all this time, Destrudo, Konami has decided to bring Destrudo back. Now, Halka Fibrax has another target to basically do its thing. And since I brought up Ancient Fairy Dragon, Duelists will have another way to special summon monsters on the field without having to commit to a normal summon right away. This should be a pretty interesting choice for this format. I'm going to have to look into that just a little bit later. Fairy Tale Snow! Okay, so I think this is kind of like being the OCG now. When I played Master Duel, I've been told that the OCG ban list is basically the thing that Master Duel is going with. So I saw maybe 1 or 2 screenshots of Fairy Tale Snow getting used. So first Astrograph Sorcerer, and then Max C. Okay, please tell me that Max C is not coming back. Please tell me Max C is not coming back. Okay, calm down, everybody. Fairy Tale Snow is back. That means Thunder Dragons could have some. Wait. Okay, Thunder Dragon Colossus is still banned. Okay, I think that's good for a lot of people, and I'm fine with that. So anyway, Fairy Tale Snow. This is an interesting choice. I mean, you could play this in Lightsworns. Actually, I did play it. Happened to play Fairy Tale Snow in Lightsworns, and that was a great time. I think it's like Relentless Revenge format. Yeah, I think that was like in the middle of Goki X-Link format. I don't quite remember, but let's see what happens, everybody. I'm not sure exactly what will happen with Fairy Tale Snow back at 1, but we'll have to wait and see. Um, so Thunder Dragons, you can banish Sheer Nuis with that card. Let's see what happens from there. And I did see another choice here. Lunalight Tiger. Oh my gosh. So people are gonna play Lunalight Tri Brigade again. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Did I say fun? I'm okay. It's a good thing that I picked up all the Lunalight cards that I needed. Now I just need to pick up my playset of. I should have picked up my playset of Lunalight Tiger, and now people are gonna be buying this out like crazy. Uh oh, then again, maybe it could get reprinted in Ghosts from the Past too. I'm actually one of my friends, Gold Ranger 1988, who I met just recently and became friends with very recently on Discord and Twitch. He was playing a Lunalight deck over on Master Duel, and I am looking forward to see what he has to say about this. Lunalight Tiger coming back to one, but then again, he keeps saying that he is much of more of an old school player. But just imagine if I can actually get him back into playing. If I can actually get him into playing real life Yu-Gi-Oh again, I can't wait to see his Lunalight build if he ever does that. Congratulations, Lunalight Tribegate people. More power to you, Maxi. Okay, let me see here. Oh, good. Maxi is back. And Maxi is at 3. And Maxi is banned. Good. Okay, so it's not completely like the OCG ban list, so that I'm fine with that. Okay, so all that's Pot of Greed. Nah, we don't have to worry about that too much. Okay, Lunalight Tiger is at 1. That's fine. Ben Tennis is still at 1. Okay, so that has to account for something. What about Brilliant Fusion? Brilliant Fusion is still banned. Okay, that's fine. And another hit to Bird Up. Lyra Lusk Recital Starling. The fact that Konami is taking that step forward to put a hindrance, put a stop to Bird Up for the time being, I admire that. Thank you so much, Konami, for doing that. But then again, I am looking. But then again, it would be really cool to see what kind of a Tri Brigade deck I could build if I actually do that. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. Then again, I still have my Cyber Dragons and adding Nister decks to work with. I want to try and make those decks just a little more competitive. Let's see what happens. Okay. The 2 unbans for spells. Limited. Monster Gate? What? Monster Gate is it limited? Why? Pot of Desire. Oh, wow. Really? Pot of Desires. Why is Pot of Desires at 1? I mean, did it really need to suffer that kind of hit? It's a great card, and it doesn't have that cost where basically you banish a whole lot of your deck. And wow, why is Pot of Desires at 1? It's a great card. What I'm trying to say, everybody, is that Pot of Desires does have that huge cost. It's basically high risk, high reward, right? So having Pot of Desires to basically get those extra 2 cards at the cost of banishing potentially a lot of your combo pieces, it's pretty good. But like I said, high risk, high reward. You need that in order to kind of basically burn through your deck just a little bit more consistently. Excuse me. And wow, the Pot of Desires at 1 just confuses me. That's all I can say. Monster Gate, I don't know. Was Monster Gate really unbanned? I think it was. I don't know exactly why Monster Gate is only at 1 now. Maybe they're making some more Lightsworn support or Sylvan support. Oh my gosh, Sylvan support. Sylvan support is coming. I have a good feeling that it is. I think that's why. I think this is like a preemptive strike to Sylvans. Okay, so Malicious is at 2. A Hero Lives is at 2. That's pretty cool. And okay. Look at all these. A Hero Lives is at 2. Fusion Destiny is at 2. Nadir Service at 2. Salomon Great Circle is at 2. Let's go, Salomon Great. And Scapegoat is at 2. All right. So I'm guessing that Scapegoat isn't that problematic as much as it was before. Okay. Yeah, so in case you guys were wondering, Scapegoat was actually limited because this is pretty much well into a link format where you have to rely on Scapegoat in order to generate the materials that you need. Now, getting into Destiny Hero DPE isn't going to be as consistent, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are still going to depend on it in order to win the games that they want. The Deer Servant, I don't quite get why it had to be semi limited. I just don't get it. The Deer Servant doesn't really do anything to hurt Dogmatica decks. I don't think so. Solemn Great Circle, like I said, good job, Solemn Greats. You got a little bit more consistency. I think Shige's is going to be impressed with that too. Now for the Unlimiteds. Unlimited section, Danger Nessie is at 3. Okay, so I guess it's not as problem. Nessie isn't as problematic either. Perform House Skullcrabat Joker is at 3. Let's go. Darkness Metal Dragon, it's not really doing much, so I'm guessing Konami decided to just let that one go. E-Telly is at 3 now. Raigeki at 3, and oh, skill. Wow. Skill Drain is at 3. Raigeki is at 3. So I don't get it. I don't get. So I'm pretty sure that Dark Hole is at 3, right? Yeah. Let me just take a look at the so Dimension Fusion. Yeah, Dark Hole is not anywhere on this list. So I'm thinking, why would they unban a card that is basically one-sided? So Harpy's Feather Duster is at 1, right? And Raigeki was at 1 as well. So why would they unban a card that is very? Why would they unban a card that is very one-sided? Why? Skill Drain is at 3 as well. So, wow. I guess hooray for True Draco. I guess. Oh, this is just confusing. Okay, so I guess the biggest loser when it comes to this Banlist update is the Lyra Lust Tri Brigade. So it does add a little bit more variety to the game, but I'm not sure if there were just a few hits that were just not needed. Like I said, Pod Desires, that was the most confusing one out of all of them. Solemn Great Circle and the Dear Servant. I'm much more in favor of the Solemn Great Circle coming to 2. At least we have another deck that can pretty much compete in this meta. And of course, Pendulum. I think Pendulums were the biggest winners of this Banlist update. Those are my reactions. There really isn't much for me to say because, like I said, I wasn't really playing the actual card game in quite a while. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the Banlist update. I would really love to discuss this with you. Also, be sure to join my Discord. The link is also in the description. I would love to join you guys in a discussion on the Banlist there as well. So that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't so already, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you stay updated on my latest Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And be sure to follow me on my socials and join me on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. All the links that you need are going to be in the description below, as well as my TCG player affiliate link so you can buy the cards that you want as you support the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This is the Mage of Ancients, and I hope you all have a majestic day.